loud show on the Canceled Podcast tour. I really can't believe it. I thought I was going to have to pop my pussy to sell these tickets. Y'all did your damn thing, okay? We had a girl the other day tell us that she canceled her own wedding to come to the Canceled Podcast. Do not do that. Which is, we love you, but that is so, go to your wedding. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good show, but it's not cancel your wedding. Good, okay? It's fucking nuts. This tour has been so crazy so far, okay? Every show, every city, and Jacksonville is already delivering, don't you worry. But it's been so crazy that we have been able to write an entire show about the antics that have happened on this tour, and that's what we're gonna do tonight for you. We've been gathering so much lore, Jacksonville.
Do not encourage her, you guys. Someone made a drinking game out of it the other day. They're like, every time she says lore, I'm gonna take a shot. Swear to God, left on a stretcher.
She left on a stretcher. I'm not kidding. She made a TikTok about it the other day. I saw that.
No, that was a different girl who left on a stretcher, which is horrible.
Yeah, I hope you all walk out of here on your two legs, okay? Oh my God. But yeah, this tour has been so crazy. We started the tour in New Orleans, Louisiana, okay?
We got like one woo.
If you cheered, cover your ears, because I'm about to be a cunt, okay?
You're a cunt, you're a cunt, you're a cunt.
I fucking hate New Orleans, Louisiana so much, okay? On paper, it's a great city. The beads, the tits, the drunk, like, you'd think I would love it, but every single time I go there, nothing good happens to me, okay? My very first time ever in New Orleans, I was on tour and I had a show there, and I was 18 years old, and that night I got roofied by a fucking stripper, okay?
You guys, she keeps telling me, and not in the cute way. I go, what the fuck is the cute way?
It just sounds a little more camp than it was, okay? She was a big, scary stripper. And I was drinking Adios Motherfuckers. Have y'all ever drank those? Do you know the ones? Anyone who cheered doesn't have a father, but it's okay. I was drinking Adios Motherfuckers. I got roofied by this stripper. She stole my phone. She stole my debit card. And that was my very first impression of New Orleans. So when I found out we were starting the tour in New Orleans, I knew it was going to be a hectic one, okay? And we landed in New Orleans the night before our show at like 3 a.m. Our flight got delayed in true Canceled Podcast fashion. And we all get to the hotel lobby and a fight breaks out within our tour camp.
It was not a fight, it was a friendly battle. Okay? We had the sexiest bellman you literally could possibly imagine. He's 6'4", light skin, light eyes. Ari's like, I have to have him. I said, no, he's mine.
We hadn't seen a man in hours, okay? At this point, it could have been anything. But they all start fighting over this bellhop, right? And Ari, I'm going to expose Ari if that's okay with all of you. So Ari starts flirting with this bellhop, right? And this is my Ari impression, okay? Buckle up. He's like, Mr. Bellhop, hi, Mr. Bellhop. Where do I smoke a joint, Mr. Bellhop? I want to smoke a joint. Like, where do I smoke it? And the bellhop's like, I usually smoke in the parking lot. And I'm like, Ari, be so fucking for real. You do not have tickets to that show, okay? Mr. Bellhop, to me at least, was not giving gay, okay? He was giving NBA, all right? And so I thought Brooke had it in the bag. I really did think you were gonna suck the bellhop.
I was doing the most too. He came to my room, like brought my bags up. I go like, oh, take your shoes off. He's like, no.
And so Ari keeps flirting with Mr. Bellhop, right? And so he's like, oh, Mr. Bellhop, you usually smoke in the parking lot. Well, why don't you come with me? Okay, and to my surprise, the bellhop agrees. Okay, oh no. So they leave to go smoke. Do we have any stoners in the audience? So you know it takes 20, 30 minutes max to go smoke somewhere, right? And so 30 minutes go by, no Ari, no bellhop, okay? 45 minutes go by. No Ari, no bellhop. An hour goes by. And at this point, I just want my fucking carry-on bag in my room, okay? And no Ari, no bellhop. And an hour and a half goes by, and Ari comes back skipping. Okay? Ari doesn't skip, alright? Y'all know,
Smile.
y'all know what it's like when your friend goes to suck dick and they come back, okay? Like, he has a glow in his eyes I have never seen him have.
He hit one of these.
And so come to find out, no pun intended on come to find out, Ari sucked off the bellhop. Okay?
We've been on tour at this point for literally 3 fucking hours.
We've been on tour for 3 hours, and someone from our camp was already sucking hotel staff, okay? And I
Someone had to do it.
think that set the precedent for how this canceled podcast live tour was gonna go, okay? Just fucking chaos, all right? And we get to the show the next day, and Brooke and I are on stage doing our thing, right? And we had a girl, all right, sweet angel, a 5'2" girl from the back of the audience. She starts rushing the stage. Okay, and please don't do that, y'all. I've seen the fucking TikToks. Okay, the police are here tonight. The police are here. If you want to do that, I'm gonna laugh at you. It's gonna be a whole thing, all right? But this 5'2" girl starts rushing the stage. And I'm not too afraid of her, okay, y'all? Like, if I really need to punt her back to the merch booth, I can, okay? She's 5'2". But she gets all the way up to the front of the stage, right? And out of her pants, I hate New Orleans. I hate New Orleans so much. Out of her pants, she takes out a can of bear spray. Bear mace out of her fucking pants, ready to spray. Like, and not a tiny little can. It wasn't giving setting spray or hairspray. Okay, no. This shit was giving fire extinguisher, all right? Big ass can of bear spray. And I'm like, security, get this bitch the fuck out of here and back to the forest where she needs to be, okay? I'm horrified. And everyone I'm with is like, Tana, what if it's self-defense? What if she's defending herself? And I'm like, am I giving fucking bear? Am I don't. I can't believe I really can't. And so Brooke and I, we get off stage, right? We're like, that was fucking weird, okay? That was like, you know, bear spray. I don't know. Does anyone here have bear spray tonight? Like, okay, be honest. We get off stage, right? And we walk past our security, who was supposed to be, I don't fucking know, protecting us from Little Miss Forest Ranger, okay? And we look at him, and he's playing Call of Duty on an iPad. He's playing the men in the audience are like, hell yeah, brother.
Men in the audience.
Who dragged their boyfriend here tonight? That's what I want. It's like the fun, happy girl raising her hand, and then the angry boyfriend next to her, like, fun fool. We're so sorry to the boyfriends. It is all downhill from here. The only good thing that's gonna happen to you tonight is the blowjob that you get from your feral queen after the show. Keep in mind, all of this happened before we even made it to our tour bus. Okay, we hadn't even made it to the fucking bus yet, and this much had happened.
You guys, and the bus is a whole different beast, okay? Listen to me. We are living on a fucking bus like Austin McBroom. Not as glamorous as you think.
We're busting the fuck up, alright?
And I don't know if you guys have seen the most recent episode of the Canceled Podcast. There's been some logistics that we've had to figure out along the way, okay? One of them, a major one, being the toilet situation. And I do think we have to talk about it for a second because it's been really plaguing our relationship for the past few weeks.
We've been using this segment of the show as therapy, okay? Like, I don't know what to tell you.
And I want to talk to you. Listen to me. Okay, the most important rule on the bus is just no solids down the toilet, which seems like, oh, self-explanatory, but no. It's like, you really have to think about that, because, like, you don't shit on the bus. That's a whole thing.
No poo-poo.
No shitting on the bus, but you also can't put toilet paper in the toilet. That's where it goes. So you have to, like, really think, like, you have to wipe after you pee, and then you put your little pissy wad in the trash can. And so it's like a whole additional step that you don't really think is hard, but it is hard. okay? We had a little bit of an issue with it the other day, didn't we?
We had a gate, okay? Y'all remember George's Gate, all right? George's Gate is thankfully retired, but we have now moved on to Clog Gate, okay? She's been calling me Clog McGee. Like, just nothing good ever fucking happens when she starts with the McGee shit, okay? It was George McGee before, Clog McGee now, and... You wanna start this, or you want me to stand back?
Sure, let me paint a picture, you guys. I woke up the other morning, bright and early, as I do. Bright and early, I'm bright and early. Shut the fuck up. I wake up, I'm so excited to get my day started, and I walk over to my little bathroom, okay? And in the toilet, I see a Tana-sized wad.
Tana-sized wad is crazy!
It's crazy! I see Tana-sized wad because she's the only person in the world who uses half a roll of toilet paper for one singular pee.
All I hear is clean pussy. Clean pussy.
Don't know that was the mission of meals. Okay, here's the important part. Tana sleeps until fucking 6 p.m. Okay?
I'm nocturnal, it's camp.
It's not camp. But the toilet is clogged and we cannot use it until it's unclogged. So either somebody has to fish it out or someone has to take accountability.
Take accountability. I didn't fucking do it! I didn't fucking do it! Can I say my piece really quickly, bro?
No, you go ahead, Tana.
They don't believe you already. God damn it! Okay, so we get on this bus at first, right? And they let me know the cardinal rule, okay? You can't flush anything down the toilet, alright? And when we first get on the bus, I sit down to go pee. And obviously, you girly pops know that that's what you do. You wipe and you put it in the toilet, right? It's natural. It's a habit that we've all formed over the years, right? And so I go into the toilet, and I sit down and I pee, and I wipe, and I immediately drop my pissy little wad into the toilet, okay?
Keep that in mind.
Oh my God. And so I'm looking down at the wad, I'm looking into the mirror, I'm like, I can't believe you've done this. I'm fucking livid, okay? I can't believe I've done this, all right? And so I'm standing there, and I'm staring at this little, wad of piss, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, do I fuck Makoa good enough to ask this man to fish this out of the toilet? The answer is no. I've been starfishing, okay?
No shame in the starfish game.
And so I'm thinking more, I'm like, do I pay Paige well enough to make this a job description?
Also no.
Also no, that's a lawyer's salary, Tana Marie. So I'm standing there and I'm facing my own pissy little wad and I realize that this is my journey. I'm going to have to get it out, right? And so forgive me, Jacksonville, for what I'm about to do, but I feel as though I need to paint this photo for you, okay? So I get down on my knees.
Oh, she loves it down there.
Normally, sure, I have a lot of fun down here, but not this time, okay? So I'm looking into the toilet, I'm looking at this little wad of my piss, and I'm like, there's no way I really have to get this out right now. It's alive. Oh my God. I stick. What do you mean, please? I stick my own hand into my own piss. Into my own piss. Into the toilet. And I'm running into the trash can again.
That hand has seen scarier things.
For sure. So I'm scrubbing my hands like I was just at Chernobyl, okay? I can't even believe it. I think there's still piss under my gel manicure. Not kidding. I'm sorry if you met me at the meet and greet. And so I walk out of the bathroom and everyone's sitting around on the bus and I can't even fucking make eye contact with these people, okay? Like I've just done something so wild. I stuck my own hand into my own piss, okay? And they let me know that they have been using plastic forks for that. They've been using plastic forks for when that happens, like it's Panda Express chow mein. No one else on this bus has stuck their own hand into their own piss except for me.
That was a common sense issue.
Wow, kicking me while I'm down. And so now, when I go to the bathroom, I am We're gonna wipe and we're gonna put it in the trash can. Okay, I sing my little fucking song every time because I never want to go through that again. So imagine my dismay when I wake up to Brooke Schofield texting me, "Good morning, Clog McGee."
You made a really good case for yourself.
Thanks, Brooke.
But listen up, you guys, I have 3 very important points to make. Number 1 being Tana Marie Mojo has made millions and millions of dollars off of her highly exaggerated storytelling.
Wow. Which is exactly what that is. Bold of you to assume I'm monetized.
That was a highly exaggerated story time, okay?
I disagree.
Important fact number 2. The woman was highly under the influence of drugs at the time.
Drugs is crazy. It was marijuana. She acts like I was on Percocet. She acts like I was dropping acid on the bus.
I don't give a fuck. Third and most important point, okay, is
She,
that
like,
I
got it.
heard this cunt.
Okay, we're in there. I'm sure.
Some bus lore for you guys is that Tana has a beautiful, big, enormous bedroom in the back of the bus.
I paid for it. If any Redditors are here, I just want you to make a note to do. I paid for it. Thank you.
Let that be known, she did pay for it, but it's a fact, okay? So she has a big fat bedroom in the back of the bus, and when she has to pee, she has to, go through the slumps to get there. And I heard this bitch, okay, because she opens her door, swings it open, whacks the wall.
It's like Subway Surfer in that bitch, dude. She's moving. I can't.
We're moving, so she's hitting every single note on the way. She's smacking the walls, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this bitch doing? She finally makes it to the bathroom, and I know she's in the bathroom because my tiny, tiny little bunk. God, my teeny, tiny little bunk is right next to the bathroom. And I heard her in there. I heard her pee, and then I didn't hear her flush. I go, It's interesting, she just left her piss in the toilet. And I thought to myself, like, I'm gonna make fun of her that morning. Little did I know she could not flush because it was fucking clogged.
No one's gonna believe me when I say anything after this. Here's what I'm gonna kill.
Also, she's a liar.
Only to straight men, okay? Y'all are safe. Here's my fucking defense, okay? Doesn't she seem a little too passionate about this? Almost like someone who did it.
No one's gonna get But here's the thing, I will say this. Because I really think highly of you these days. I truly believe that she believes she did not do it. And that is enough. And honest to God, this bus is confusing enough as it is. I'm not kidding, you guys. You don't understand the rules on this bus. Like, you can press a button. Like, lights on, and literally you'll eject from the bus.
The other night I tried to turn the bedroom light on and I heard the garbage disposal go off in the kitchen. I'm not kidding. Whoever wired this bus was in fact on Percocet, okay? And that's created some complications for us. And that brings me to my next point, all right?
Oh, no.
We like to call this one shower light gate.
Not everyone has to be a gate, honestly.
I know, I have to stop. This one is shower light gate, okay? So one of the complications with this is that when you go into the bathroom and you press the button that says shower light, nothing is illuminated. It does not turn the shower light on, all right? Y'all want to know what it does instead? It opens, thank you for the what in the back, I love that. It opens the gates of hell, all right?
Septic tank, okay? A portal to the septic tank, all right? And now I know why we can't shit on the bus, because the ghosts of the bus past,
Took fat shit on this bus, okay? The septic tank, obviously, is all of the dirty, pissy, poopy water that goes in and out of the bus is in there, y'all. And I've never, in my 25 years, smelled anything like the air from this septic tank. And I dated Bella Thorne and Monza, okay? Didn't deserve that, I'm sorry. Monza did, for sure. So we invited our sweet friends Ari and Ty to come on tour with us. I'm watching this couple right here chug a fucking drink together, and oh, he's gay. okay, thank God, never mind. Anyways, we invited our sweet friends Ari and Ty onto the bus with us, right? And Ty comes on, and no one made him aware of shower light gate, right? So he goes into the bathroom, and I think he was trying to turn the shower light on, right? And instead, it opens the septic tank, and the bus fills with poopy diaper air, okay? And we all have to ride. We all have to ride 8 hours to the next destination in this poopy diaper diarrhea fucking bus, okay? We took a video for all of you. I'm just gonna show you the fucking video, okay?
Oh my god!
Let me tell you something, Jacksonville. We love you so motherfucking much.
So that's
okay?
They have no fucking clue.
Everything scares me so much. What does that mean? What happened? Are you saying blue balls? Blue balls? Blue balls? Is it like some college thing? What happened? Duval. It's the county we're in. Okay, I just want to ask why you sound so angry about it. Like, why couldn't it be like, Duval?
Wait, that scared me. That was scary.
Dude, after these fucking crazy bitches rushing the stage, I'm this close to running off at all points in time. Just know that. The police are here tonight to try to help me out, okay? But I'm just...
Okay, but fun. I like the sense of community. I know all of you except that bitch with the shirt that says Tana didn't clog the toilet.
Well, I'm gonna have sex with you. I'm gonna have sex with you later. Literally not kidding. I love you so much. Your shirt's stupid. Back to shower light gate. There is just something so dehumanizing, by the way, about my track being out on a screen that big with all of you. I don't feel like doing that story because that's all I really have. So after that, are we gonna tell the story?
But let me warn you really quickly. This one's honestly not funny at all.
It's not funny.
Okay.
Okay. It's not funny. All right. So we were on stage again, her and I chilling, right? And all of a sudden, another girl wants to come from the back of the crowd and come up to the front of the stage. Again, the police are here. Don't do it. I don't understand the hype. I don't know if they think they're gonna get up here and it's giving petting zoo or Willy Wonka golden ticket. Like, you can just stay in your fucking seats, okay? But the difference between this bitch and Little Miss Forest Ranger, okay, was that she was hammered, okay? She's not only was she hammered, but she was Tana in 2020 hammered, okay? And so she starts walking from the back of the crowd to the front of the stage, right? But she's hitting one of these. And again, me, okay? But she hits that all the way up to the very front of the stage, okay? And keep in mind, the rest of the crowd was just like y'all, okay? They were sat, they were listening, they were being good Samaritans, okay? And so everyone just slowly hits one of these to the bitch, okay? They're like... And she gets up to the front, and she hits one of these, okay? And again, me as fuck, okay? And so Brooke and I, we're trying to help the girl out, okay? She's fucking hammered. Like, we're trying to make it funny for the rest of the crowd.
Posing in the back.
We're posing. I hit up. She's stuck, okay? I hit another one. She's still. She does not want to leave. She is parked there, okay? I start doing little boomerangs. I'm hitting one of these. I'm like mouthing TikTok sounds. I'm like, ah, you gotta like this. Like, I don't know what to do to help her, you know what I mean? And she's up there for like 10 minutes, okay? And so eventually, unfortunately, security has to yeet her.
Yeet is crazy. They escorted her out kindly.
You know me, if I was drunk too, to the security, I'd be like, stop hitting on me. And that was her energy, okay? And so they escort her all the way out of the show, unfortunately, right? And my favorite thing about our merch girl, Ellie, I hope some of y'all have visited her tonight, please. Keep the lights on.
If you haven't, you should.
My favorite thing about Ellie is she gets the front of house lore, okay? While Brooke and I are on stage, she gets to see the stretchers and the forest rangers and the fucking drunk people, and she gets to see all of it. And she's kind enough to always send Brooke and I videos of what we're missing while we're on stage that's happening, okay? So of course, she sent us a video of this drunk girl being escorted out. And y'all, the girl fully convinced all of the security to do a fucking photo shoot of her, okay?
Which is so phenomenal. She had metal detector wand in hand like that.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, how did you get him to hand that to you?
She's holding the metal detector wand, like 3 security have a flashlight, like the other ones are taking photos. She is living out her Vogue fantasy, okay?
That's funny. This part isn't.
So I look at the video, and I zoom in on this bitch right here. It's not funny. She was pregnant. It's giving Krishan Rock, I fear.
Let me just be clear, you guys. This was not like like she might be pregnant situation. This was like a really thin girl, 9 months baby bump. Like she was due any day now.
So naturally, what do Brooke and I do about it? We start telling the story on stage. And the next day, Brooke and I are on stage and we're telling the story to the crowd, right? And a girl in the very front row, she stands up and she goes, "That's my best friend." And I'm like, and she looked gorgeous.
She was inspirational, actually.
So I'm like, wow, I'm really about to get my ass beat on stage in Springfield, Missouri, live to the crowd, okay? I'm scared, right? And she lets us know that her best friend was not pregnant. However, she had given birth 48 hours prior to coming to the Cancel Podcast live show in Blackened.
So pumped, so amazing, so inspirational. I love that bitch.
And I don't get that, you know what I mean? If I'm ever pregnant for 9 months, don't bring me flowers to the hospital. Bring me a handle of Tito's because bitches are too bad. I get that. I think that everyone was feeling a little inspired.
I was taking notes. I'm like, I want to get pregnant girl drunk tonight. So we were in Nashville. I'm like, I am drinking for 2.
You are
just
like her. You are drinking for 2. And so we have a show in Nashville, and sorry, I have to burp.
Burping is a choice.
We're in Nashville, right? And everyone just starts getting so hammered because we're about to have a couple days off, okay? And everyone's there. Paige, Ari, Ty, everyone's there. And they're all getting hammered in the green room, right? And they're hitting me with one of these. "Tana, you have to come out with us tonight, please. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh my god, you have to come out."
Right? Nobody sounded like that, and we've done it for you 100,000 times.
Real. But here's the problem with me, y'all, okay? When I'm drinking, I'm closing the club with the people. I'm sweeping up, okay? I'm Tasmanian deviling my way through life. I'm flirting with a wall when I'm drunk, okay? But the second I go sober, I'm better than you. I'm above you. I can't believe you want to put that poison in your body. My body is a temple. I would never act like that. I don't give a fuck, okay? So I don't want to go out. But they drag me out, right? And we get to the club, and everyone is fucking hammered, okay? Ty and Paige are eating ketchup and mustard out of the bottles into their mouth at the bar. Okay, Paige's bra is off, her titties are out, Ty's wearing the bra. Ari is getting in a fight with a brick wall. I'm not kidding you, okay? You guys know Amish Aaron, our podcast producer, right? They bring out Aaron. He gets so drunk, I think he forgot he was Amish, all right? It was really one of those. I took some videos for you guys. Let me just show you, okay? That's Aaron. Wait for Ari. Ari drank himself straight. Imagine me filming that shit too like this. Fucking live it, okay? And so we stay at the club until it closes. Everyone has an amazing night, okay? And so then I'm trying to corral everyone and make sure we all get home safely, okay? I don't know where my life is up to where I'm the person corralling everyone. I'm fucking sick of it, okay? And so we all get outside the club. I'm trying to get everyone to leave. And then, of course, all these drunk behemoths see a pizza truck, okay? And I can't even talk my shit, okay? When I'm drinking, I would sell my pussy for a fucking McChicken, okay? It's understandable, okay? So everyone gets in line to this pizza cart and they all start getting slices of pizza, right? And Ty Collins gets up to the pizza cart and there's a homeless man sitting next to the pizza truck, okay? And so Ty buys a slice of pizza for him and for the homeless man, okay? Very sweet, we love to see it. Beautiful, right? But when Ty was giving this slice of pizza to the homeless man, I watched something change in his eyes, okay? He was no longer spring breaker drunk, he was Oprah drunk. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. He put his philanthropist hat on for the evening, okay? And so he's like, Tana, this is my calling. This is my calling. I have to give back, Tana, you have to understand. And it's like 3 a.m. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? And so I'm standing there waiting with Ty forever. He gets a bunch more slices of pizza. He's giving them out to homeless people, not so homeless people, and just patrons of Nashville are now receiving free pizza. He's giving everyone pizza. Okay, another hour goes by. I'm just following Ty around, livid, trying to get him home safe, okay? He goes back to the pizza truck. He buys their last box of pizza, okay? And he goes around to continue handing this out to the homeless people. I'm like, Ty, please don't. Oh, Tana, you don't understand. I was made for this. He goes over to a homeless man to give him a slice of pizza, and the homeless man looks him dead in the eyes and says, bro, we are fucking full. Go home. You fed us all. You fed us all. We are fucking full. Go home. Okay? The homeless men are trying to fight Ty. We all get home. Okay? That was Nashville. And then we got back on the road, and this next story really upsets me. I'm not gonna lie. I need to hit my vape for this one.
A fun tour fact is that at the beginning of the day, every day we get like a day sheet, okay? And on the day sheet, we'll say what time the parade is, what time the show is, and you'll say on the sheet like whether or not Tana can vape on stage. We only have one show so far where she couldn't vape on stage. Of course, she doesn't read the day sheet, so she didn't fucking know. We dropped out. It's like a lot of words. The fire marshal showed up, and he tried to pull me off stage for fucking vaping, y'all. I can't even. Vaping is deadly. I can't believe it, really. It's like, don't you have a fucking fire to marshal? Okay. She thought the fire marshal was like she was the whole fire marshal showed up. I go, yeah, Tana, that's one guy.
Which actually makes it so much more embarrassing. Like, there's gotta be a cat in a tree or something, bro. Like, I don't get it. I'm happy I can do it here. But, this next story is not so lighthearted, and it pains me to tell it. But, Rookie, why don't you take this one away? I just
you have an air tag traveling with you. Uh-oh. And it sketched me out a little, but I'm like, okay, we have to have like 16 AirPods on the bus. Like it has to be somebody who's with us. So I don't really think much of it.
Oh my god.
But then Bree, our tour manager, starts getting the same notification, like you have an air tag traveling with you. And it just got with us. We're like,
You know me. I'm a paranoid ass bitch. I start accusing everyone, okay? My first victim was J-Rod, our camera guy. I'm like, bro, you are like a Best Buy. I know it's fucking you. He's like, Tana, I have cameras, you cunt. This is not an Apple store. It wasn't him, okay? I move on to Makoa. I'm like, who is she? Who is she? And when the fuck did you put an air tag in your wallet? I know you're fucking cheating on me. He's like, babe, I've been with you every single day. Okay. So I accuse everyone, and it's nobody's air tag, okay? And I'm still paranoid about it, but we just kind of keep it pushing, okay? We're like, we'll figure this out when the problem arises, all right? And we had a show that night in Texas, and afterwards, our only mission was to go to a Buc-ee's, okay? I'm getting married in a Buc-ee's one day, I promise you that. I love that little beaver more than most people. And so we leave our show, and the Buc-ee's is like 3 hours away. Okay, so we set alarms on our phone to like wake back up for the Buc-ee's later in the night. And we always do all the precautions. We make sure no one's following our fucking bus. Like we do some laps. We make sure no one was following us. Okay.
we go into the Buc-ee's and we do our big one. Okay, we buy the place out, and we come back out literally probably an hour and a half later.
It's like 4 a.m. at this point.
And our bus is parked in the middle of nowhere because it's an enormous bus. Like, you can't just park in a spot. So it's like out there, all right? And right next to it is a little tiny car with 2 girls inside screaming out the window.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Like, oh no. And so I just get back on the bus, but of course Tana Mojo does her full Buc-ee's.
Y'all know me. Y'all know me, okay? I'm like, what a coincidence, you're here. That's crazy. Like, I'm dying first in every scary movie, okay? Like, I'm fully like, oh my God, that's crazy. You guys are all the way out here at 4 a.m. What a coincidence.
It was sweet, but she got back on the bus and she's like, what are the odds? And I go, Tana, they followed us. Like, and that's fine, but... No, it's not fine. Do not. But I'm looking at her and I'm like, first of all, I just went to that show. I have not seen, like, I know these girls were not at the show we were just at, so that's, like, more creepy. And I'm, like, really thinking about it, and, like, I feel like they were at a show a couple days ago, which is, like,
A little funny. And so I start going through my tagged photos. I'm ready to go full Cynthia Wine tour on these cunts, okay? Like, I can't. I'm like, that is so weird. And so I'm going through my tagged photos, and eventually I find the photo of us at the meet and greet, and it was a few days prior. Okay, so now I'm like, these bitches really like tracked us down to the Buc-ee's, okay? And then I remember at the meet and greet, they brought me a Peppa Pig.
them and 2,000 other people.
That's the problem. Okay, y'all know how I feel about that pig, okay? Me and her, we're like this, alright? I love her. I love her so much that I've kept every single Peppa that has been given to me on this tour. And I now have to keep them in a compartment under the bus by the luggage. Like, there's that many Peppas.
We have a Peppa compartment.
We have a Peppa compartment, okay? And I look at everyone that I'm on tour with, and I say, y'all, get to the compartment. Peppa's riding with us tonight. Peppa's riding dirty with us tonight, okay? And so we fill the bus with Little Miss Pig, okay? She's everywhere, right? We're having bacon for dinner, all right? This next part of the story breaks my heart.
Oh no.
I tell everyone to get their sharpest object. Oh man, we're killing Peppa. Peppa heads are flying, Peppa tails are flying, Peppa arms are flying, okay? Like I said, ham for dinner, okay? And eventually, I come across this Peppa right here. So cute. She's cute, right? Here's the thing. First of all, guys, look how I was cutting into her, okay? Everyone else is like beheading this bitch, right? But I'm like under the skirt, like trying to make her still cunty, you know, like really trying to hide her little scar And inside, we find those bitches trapped us to the buggy.
Someone put an air tag in Peppa Pig's asshole.
And here's the gig and the gag of it all, okay? Our tour schedule is public knowledge. If you want to know where we're going to be for the next 4 months, you can fucking Google it, okay? And like, I'm either gonna be at the show on stage or at a nearby Taco Bell high as fuck, okay? There's no need to shove an air tag in Peppa Pig's asshole, okay?
Dedication for sure, but
Oh my god.
You in for a really good treat. I'm gonna make you a special drink for tonight. We've got the sexy drink up. We've got the chaos and the sweetness of the piano. And a special cancelled drink with all the scandal, controversy, and entertainment. Alright, traveler, got about a minute left. But before you go, don't forget to check out the cancelled merch on this tour. You know it's gonna be worth more than all the fairies gold combined. I'll see you next time. Good night. Hey, traveler! Heard you had the Cross Country Cancelled podcast, I did. Heard you had the Cross Country Cancelled podcast, y'all. Got one from Brooke, got one from Tanner. Gonna mix it together. Thanks for you. Now you always got a little bit of potion in ya. Don't forget to check out the merch. You know those goods are gonna be worth more than all the fairies gold. Good night, Tanner and Brooke. We'll see you at the council tour as it continues cross country. Enjoy the show.
Do you all love Trisha Paytas as much as we do? You will never believe the lengths I had to go to get her to make that video for all of you, okay? She might as well be at gunpoint, off camera, filming now. But we wish so badly she could have been here with us, but she's about to give birth to baby Elvis. Brookie, Tanner, this next story is so embarrassing.
it's my favorite story.
I shit myself at the People's Choice Awards. And if you've seen the most recent episode of Cancelled, you know that I touched on it lightly, okay? But I tried to film the entire story and I was like, dude, I don't know since when I've started caring about digital footprint, but this shit is not gonna live forever, no pun intended, okay? So I am here today to tell the full story to all of you live, Jacksonville. Get real vulnerable with you guys right now. She said, what'd you eat? Everything. I've been struggling with a bit of constipation. Okay. Thank you.
Happens to the best of us.
My boyfriend's listening, I'm gonna kill myself. And a couple days before the People's Choice Awards, I noticed that I was feeling a little bit backed up, okay? And the unfortunate thing with constipation is it goes hand in hand with its best friend, bloating, okay? And I was not trying to walk that People's Choice Awards carpet like, I'm 34 weeks today. Like, it wasn't my journey, you know? And so I start taking everything you possibly can for constipation, all right? I started with Metamucil gummies like I'm in a fucking nursing home, okay? They weren't working. I'm drinking chia seeds in hot water like I'm an almond mom. I don't even know, okay? Still not working, all right? I start taking stool softener, all right? Nobody's stool is softening, okay? And I'm starting to get scared. I'm like, I'm really about to look like that pregnant girl in our show on this fucking carpet, okay? So I take out the final boss of constipation, all right? And that is our dear friend, Miralax. Okay? That's a Miralax fan to the audience. As you know, Miralax is a powder. I'm pouring it in prune juice and drinking it out of a wine glass. I'm racking up lines of it and snorting it with dollar bills. I'm trying everything I possibly can to make sure that I'm not walking that carpet prego, okay? And I wake up the morning of the People's Choice Awards, and unfortunately, no shit was had, okay? And so I'm freaking out, but the only thing I know to do to fix this is to put on 29 pair of Skims, okay? Suck it back up, you know. It's coming out of my arms at this point. I look like the Michelin Man, okay? But I'm doing my best, okay? And so I go and I walk the carpet, and everything is seemingly fine, okay? We get inside the People's Choice Awards. Adam Sandler's there. I'm gagged, okay? Jennifer Aniston's there. Natasha Bedingfield. It's so fun, right? And we're sitting there, and Lenny Kravitz starts performing, all right? And Brooke and I are sitting there, we're listening to Lenny, whatever, and all of a sudden, I feel a toot coming. Normally, that would be fine, okay? I would rip a little ass at the PCAs. However, we all do it. However, I can't afford a toot with the things I've been ingesting, because we don't know if that toot's gonna give, or if it's gonna give, you know, and I'm scared, all right? And so I'm sitting there and I'm rocking back and forth and I'm holding in my little toot and I'm like, Brooke, will you please go to the bathroom with me? And she's like, no, I let Lenny Kravitz stand on. And I'm like, and so I turn to Makoa, I'm gonna ask him, and I'm like, dude, this can't be my journey with him, okay? I need my dress taken off. It's like a whole corset situation. Like, I don't want him to see me in this light, okay? And so I turn to Ari, and I don't even have to say anything, okay? I've got a forehead vein working and tears in my eyes. Like, he knows, okay? He's like, sister, let's go, okay? And so we start. And so we start running to the People's Choice Awards bathroom, okay? I'm Usain Bolt in that bitch, okay? I'm running in my dress. And we get to the bathroom, and come to find out, it is like the talent bathroom. So all of the celebrities that are attending the People's Choice Awards use this one bathroom, all right? And it's like, it's a porta potty situation, but it's not single porta potties. It's like you walk up the stairs and there's 6 stalls in like one massive porta potty. Think like music festival, Coachella situation, right? I'm standing there staring at that and I'm like, dude, that is fucking unfortunate, because that means the other 5 people in those stalls are about to hear me erupt like a volcano. And I'm about to walk in anyway and do my thing, and then all of a sudden I see Little Miss Billie Eilish walking up and into the bathroom. Okay, and I'm like, there is no way I am about to fucking explode in that bathroom. One stall over from Little Miss Eyes. No, fuck no, absolutely. I put my hand on her like, toilet paper, Billy, hell no, okay? And so I'm looking and I'm like, dude, what do I do? The entire cast of the Hunger Games then also walks into the same bathroom. And I'm like, dude, I'm experiencing Hunger Games in my bowels right now, okay? This cannot be my journey, okay? And so I walk over to the nearest security guard and I'm like, can you please help me? I'm gonna shit myself. I'm gonna shit myself right now. I'm gonna just walk in the entire cast of Hunger Games. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna shit myself. Can you please help me find another brother? He completely understands where I'm coming from, okay? And he immediately tells me that there's a staff bathroom that he will let me use because I am clearly in peril, okay? And so I start running with this guy. Ari's running with us, and we eventually get to the staff bathroom, okay? And I turn to Ari, and I'm like, listen, there are no gender roles today, Ari, okay? You are a woman, and you are coming in this bathroom with me, okay? And we get in the bathroom, and Ari's helping me take off my dress. It's a corset situation, so he has his foot on my back, okay? Ari's foot is on my back. He's undoing my corset. I'm like, oh, please hurry, I'm gonna show myself. Like, I do the whole thing, okay? And eventually we get the dress off. So now my titties are out, okay? My titties are out. We're not in a stall, okay? We are by the sinks, all right? So my titties are out. I'm like, Ari, please help me. I'm covering my tits. His foot's on my back, whole thing. My 9 pair of Skims are showing and it's giving Taste the Rainbow, okay? My dress is gray. My Skims are not. My Skims are pink and beige and white and cream, every fucking color, okay? So you see the picture, okay? 39 pair of Skims, my titties are out, I'm ripping off the dress, I'm crying, right? And I think we're alone. I turn around to the entire cast of Selling Sunset watching me like this. Oh. The entire cereal. That woman has never taken a fat shit in her life, okay? And she's standing in the mirror in her latex dress. She's putting on her lip gloss. She starts trying to make me feel better, y'all. She's like, don't worry, I have to pee too. I'm like, we're not the same, Chriselle. I get so... The entire rest of the cast, I don't know their names, but they sell Sunset, you know? They're all standing there just looking at me. I don't know what to do, right? And I go into the bathroom. I sit down, I'm covered in sweat, I'm crying at this point. I'm like, oh my God, again, my titties are out. And I sit down to finally release. Okay? I sit there. I want to know something. It was just a fart. It was just a fucking fart. Word to Ice Spice, I went through all of that for it to only be a fucking fart. Okay.
You guys, you don't understand why this story is so funny though. Dana has never gone to a People's Choice Awards without like a serious blunder, alright? Last year wasn't so bad. Last year was my first People's Choice Awards, and it was my first red carpet literally ever. And I learned everything from Tana, okay? So she's like, teach me the ropes. She tells me beforehand, like, this is what's gonna happen, like, this is what you do on the red carpet. And she tells me, basically, it's like a bunch of points. You go to your point, you do your poses, you do like 2 poses, and then you move to your next point. And all the photographers are in front of you, okay? And at this time, Tana was still drinking.
A lot. Word to the Stevie Awards, that's what it was giving. Okay? I was blacked out.
So I'm nervous, I'm blacking out, she's blacking out, but we get to this carpet and everyone's seeing stars, okay? And I see my girl, I'm like letting her go first, I'm watching, I'm admiring, like I love her. She gets on the carpet and I've seen her practice. She does her pose, pose 1, pose 2. I swear to God, you guys, she hits one of these. Oh no. And I'm thinking like, ooh, like maybe she's trying out something new, like maybe that was like a one thing. All the way down the carpet, my bitches. Like, who taught her to spin? I'm so scared. I'm like, oh my God, like she did not rehearse this. Like I don't know if she even knows she's doing this.
I don't know why I thought I needed to give Mary a merry-go-round that day. I really don't.
Like, you know when you go out one night and you like black out, your friend the next day is like, do you remember what we did? I'm not gonna do that to her. So I never fucking said anything about it.
Not the real one for that.
Not one fucking word. I never mentioned the spin again until, of course, we're going to the People's Choice Awards this year. Okay, this was a few weeks ago. We're getting ready, and I'm like excited, and I tell Tana, I'm like, you know, you remember last year when you like started spinning? And she goes, no. No, like you were for sure spinning. Like you were spinning all around the carpet. She's like, I literally never fucking did that.
She turns and she shows me her lock screen.
Agree that she is spinning in this photo. Do you know how fast you have to be going for your hair to do that?
Get off the fucking screen, Brie. Fuck!
Oh, it's my favorite. I love it so much.
I'm gonna tell you guys why that story breaks my heart, okay? Because it was not my first or probably my last People's Choice Award carpet mishap, okay? I'm gonna take you back in time to my very first People's Choice Awards ever,
Oh, this is
okay?
the dollar bill.
First things first, I missed the dress code memo greatly, okay? I did not know at the time that the way you're supposed to dress for the People's Choice Awards is kind of fun and spunky and young, okay? It's giving leather and mesh and spikes and whatever the fuck, okay? I thought we were going to the Oscars, okay? So I put on my best red beaded floor-length gown, okay? I'm like, I'm gonna give Marilyn Monroe tonight. Marilyn Monroe, if you will. Okay, I put on this gown, so I'm already taking an L, okay? And then I'm getting ready and I decide in the final minute that I need a red lip, okay? One thing about me is I already look like a whore, okay? So red lips for me don't work. The second I put a red lip on, I'm giving blow up doll, okay? And so I put this red lip on. I should have retired the red lip after after the toothbrush video, okay? Like, I thought I learned my lesson. But that night, I wanted to be T-Swift, okay? So I put my red lip on, all right? My roots might as well be down to my chin. It's like, Tana, isn't bleach and tone your thing? Like, just go, get a bleach and tone, okay? And mind you as well, I was on about version 4 of my face, okay? We're on version 7 now, all right? But this was version 4, okay? I was putting filler where the sun did not shine, okay? I might as well have been putting filler in my asshole during this era, okay? So my face is just, I look 50. I'm 19 years old, but I filled myself to the point that I look like Donatella Versace at the okay? So I go and I walk this carpet, red lip, beaded gown, filled face, all right? I walk the carpet and I get home that night and I start looking through my tagged photos from the evening. And in every single photo, I look horrible, okay? I'm like, dude, I'm about to have to call out sick. I'm about to have to pretend I didn't go to the fucking People's Choice Awards because I can't post this shit, okay, right? And I keep scrolling, and eventually I come across a photo, right? And I'm like, fuck everything I said. I'm beautiful. I am gorgeous. I am stunning. I'm a Kardashian, okay? This one photo, I'm like, I look beautiful, okay? And so I screenshot it and I save it. What I didn't know at the time is that photo had already been face-tuned by a fan account called Tana Spendy. Bless her heart, okay? She had already given me the 1-2 special, okay? But here I am, thinking this is a raw photo, and I'm stunning, and I have a little bit of room to face-tune, okay? Because it's a raw photo, right?
I remember
And so I save it, I put it into Facetune. I am warping walls. I am defying gravity. I am smoothing tenfold. Okay, I am giving myself a whole new look, divas, all right? I save it from Facetune. I'm giving full-blown IMVU character already, okay? And then I put it into Face App, all right? I don't know if y'all know about Face App. If you do, you do. The Kardashians often use Face App to kind of give them a whole new face. That's what it's for, right? And so I put 6 new faces on top of my already double face-tuned face, okay? I might as well have had a green triangle over my head like a fucking sim, okay? Like I did the whole shebang, okay? And the next day, I post that photo to Instagram with my whole chest, okay? Look how gorgeous I looked last night naturally at the People's Choice Awards, okay? And the second I posted, about an hour later, I get tagged in a Daily Mail article. Think about what I had to do for Daily Mail to give a fuck, okay? YouTuber warps face in Photoshop fail. This ended up trending like worldwide. It was like starting dinner table conversations with like moms and their daughters and shit, okay? About taking Photoshop too far, okay? And I've finally gotten to the point where I can laugh at it, so I'm going to show you all the before. Good luck with that whole people choosing thing, the whole people's choice thing, okay? It's not for me. Stay tuned for next year, all right? Guys, this next part of the show is new, okay? This is a new little segment that we're trying out here in Jacksonville, all right?
Fucking segment, okay? That's really scary.
Everyone has been so amazing, okay? And at a couple shows, we've had some really intense hecklers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we'll be talking silently, and we love an occasional little, that's why we're live. We love for people to add to the show, and we love that, okay? Every 5 shows or so, we'll get one bitch front row who's fucking blacked the fuck out, okay? And the entire show, the entire show, she's like, I love you guys so much! Like, just screaming over everything, and the whole crowd's pissed, right? And we had a really, really crazy heckler the other day, and it reminded Brooke and I of something that I went through, okay?
You guys picture this. Tana and I, well, first of all,
This was back when I was single. We should start with that, okay? No good stories ever started there, okay? I'm retired from the streets now, but at this time, I was actively in them, okay?
there was a guy, okay, and I think we've talked about him on the podcast before, like in passing, but picture like the most eligible bachelor of all time, like the sexiest man ever, so successful, so talented, so amazing.
I had the biggest crush on this man for years of my life. He is a musician, and I had the biggest crush on him, right? And I always felt like he was like unattainable for me, okay? Like he's touring his arenas and he's fucking an A-list celebrity. And I was like, there's no way in hell this man will ever want me, okay? Not to mention, I used to think he was so fine, okay? And, no, none of that, okay? And so, eventually, we meet him and I become friends with him and like whatever, right? And he asked me one night to go with him to a comedy show, okay? And I was like, there's no way I just bagged this man and I'm going on a fucking date with him to a comedy show, okay? And he had a best friend that Brooke had a crush on,
Still actively in love with, fully.
and so we decided to make it a little bit of a double date, okay? And so we go to this comedy show and you should just see me. I'm on fucking cloud 9. I'm like, there's no fucking way. We're here, Brooke and I are gonna marry these men. They're so successful.
Hold on, how did we get to the comedy show? You guys, first of all, he said, I'm a super fan of this comedian. Tana goes, oh my god, me too. I love him so much. Tana's never heard of him in her life.
Ever.
She DMs him and she said, hey, huge fan, would love to come to your show tonight.
Switched our tickets to front row seats. I'm pretending it was Andrew Santino, okay? Like, there's just not him. That was the comedian, not the man I was going after. And I'm like, Andrew, I love you so much. I'm trying to get front row seat tickets to like impress this man, right? And we finally get there, and I'm like, oh my god, bro, we're gonna marry these men. I'm quitting everything. I'm about to be a housewife cooking in the fucking kitchen, okay? Because he can take us home with his bread, okay? And I'm just so excited for our future, right?
This is also our first double date, so we're just like, we're looking at each other like, oh my god, this is amazing. And the show, go ahead.
We're sitting there. I actually don't got it because it breaks my heart to this day, okay? We're sitting there and the show starts, and this man is sitting next to me. And again, I'm picturing our future together. Okay, I don't care if it's our first date or not. And he starts heckling the comedian. And I don't mean like a slight heckle. I mean like he's screaming at the comedian while the comedian's doing his fucking set, okay?
It is dead silent in this room, and he's literally every 2 seconds he's going, yeah, I had one of those. And you're like,
hitting those like loud, obnoxious laughs, like when nothing's that funny, like one of those. And Brooke and I are trying. We're like, okay, be quiet. And he's like, he's not getting the memo, and he keeps fucking heckling.
you guys know how I am too. I'm literally like, shut the fuck up. And you know it's bad when Tan is texting me like, oh my god, how do we get this guy to pipe the fuck down?
And it made me realize that night that sometimes when you like a guy, you will overlook some shit. Okay? You will overlook some
To me,
shit.
that is a non-negotiable. Like, if a man is a heckler, he has to go. I do not care how successful, how amazing, how hot he is. He is heckling.
And I think it broke my heart too because everything else was perfect, but it was like, you're really a fucking heckler, bro. Like that, it's the most embarrassing thing in the world, and I'm heartbroken. And that,
When we started talking about it, I'm like, I've overlooked some things. Like, I've had things that I'm like, when I'm talking to a guy, I'm like, I don't think it's a red flag, or I don't think it's like that much of an ick, but if I were to tell a friend, they'd be like, get rid of him immediately. For example, first time I FaceTimed Matt Rife, he had a ring light.
on FaceTime, but you know, she was just like, oh my god, you're glowing,
But
right?
when you like someone, you know what I mean? Like you just look past it, you're like, oh my god, that's so cool.
And that's exactly where I was at with this heckler, okay? After we left, Brooke was like, Tana, like, block him, he's dead. And I'm like, he just thought the show was really funny. Like, I'm like trying to make excuses for him, right? And so we wanted to do a little bit of crowd work tonight and talk to you guys, Jacksonville. We want to know the craziest, ickiest thing you've overlooked for a man. Okay, we're gonna have Allison come out in the crowd. If you want to raise your hand, okay, and just let me know some crazy shit you've overlooked for a man. There she is. Sorry, we're still working out this bit. What's up, guys?
Okay, so during the time I was talking to this guy for 9 months, before class, before I would see him, he ended up being gay. And he was getting head from a guy in the school bathrooms before coming and talking and seeing me.
Oh my god. We've all overlooked the gay man, though. You know what I mean? I exclusively date gay men. I was like, oh my god, he loves to do his nails too. That's why the gas king. No, he likes it just you were a beard.
Okay, sister, me too.
Congratulations on being a beard, sweetie. We hope you find you a straight. Look at Allison go. She's a runner. She's a track star.
Okay, I was dating this guy for, I don't know, at this time it was probably like 7 months.
Okay.
Whatever.
It's a good overlook amount of time because you're in kind of deep.
Whatever. It was a decent amount of time. And this is when I was in college. I was sleeping over at his place. I wake up the fucking next morning to toenail clippings on my fucking pillow.
On your pillow? Here's what I want to know. How much longer did you stay with Mr. Toenail? On the pillow's crazy. That's a hate crime. That's a fucking hate crime. Oh my god.
Tana, I fucking love you, Brooke. I love you so fucking much.
We love you too.
Holy fucking shit, that's so good, even from back here. Okay, anyway.
It's only because you're far away from us. I
I
promise.
know, I want to be closer to you so badly. Anyway, I'm gonna get this man for like 6 months in. We're gonna shower together, you know, get all cute. He starts shaving his fucking asshole.
Oh,
Wait, no. I thought it was like a one-time thing. Maybe, okay, it was a little hairy. Multiple times. And I was like, okay,
was it like a yes or was it like a
like
layout?
downward dog. Like, shaving the asshole.
No.
I kid you not.
You didn't want to do it for him?
Sometime.
Oh, the weed whacking. Allison, can we get somebody over here on this side? You're so sorry you had to witness that. You're so sorry. Oh my god. That's happened to me. Honestly. You know?
That's called ball shavers.
Holy fucking shit, y'all. The trauma in this crowd is unmatched.
Okay. This was in my numbers. I'm married with a kid now, so things have changed. But
Thank God.
I was with a guy for like 2 years, and he went to work his first job when he was 18 at a fast food restaurant, and I was laying in his bed that had no sheets.
They never do. But the guys without the sheets fuck the best, I swear to God.
But here's the kicker. I'm laying there and I see a bug. There's bed bugs.
We love you.
I mean, I have a funny story for y'all. I was this dude, first of all, SoundCloud musician.
Oh my God. We've all been there and you gotta listen to the music to it. Be like, this is so good, babe, we're gonna make it out the track. Oh, yeah.
Made out in his car for 4 hours to his songs, not the egg though.
Okay.
That's not the main story.
No.
It was bad. It was bad. And it's good. So, months later, we stopped talking. I'm heartbroken. I don't know how to get over anyone.
Me.
I'm heartbroken for 2 years. Girl, stand on business.
What did he do, sister?
First of all, can we watch a movie? Yeah, I would love to watch this movie. I've been wanting to see it for months. So why are we making out the whole time? And he, I kid you not, came in his pants 5 different fucking times.
No! Oh my, you only see that shit in the movies.
Hey, no physical contact.
I was making out with him. I didn't know that this was happening until, I'm sorry, I don't know where the fuck to hold a microphone. I'm probably...
You're fine. Did he have to tell you or like you knew?
No, so my best friend, one of my best friends, her boyfriend was his best friend and was like, Jaden, he was coming his pants all the time.
No. I'm surprised he didn't tell her. You know the type of guy who's like, babe, you made me come in my pants. I was so hot. Like that's the type of guy I would have gone for back in the day. We love you. Not all heroes wear capes.
So much.
We love you and we're sorry about that. Hopefully, I don't even know how to remember.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
I love you.
Honest to God, though, you guys, this makes me feel so much better because you guys know I've dated fucking lizards.
Alright, it really does. And can we? Okay, I think that we got what we needed to know, Jacksonville. Okay, you all have been through some shit. Okay. We wanted to do this little segment before our final one, just so that.
I was feeling a little ashamed, to be honest. But you guys know my ex, the one who killed his family and faked death stories.
Fake the death of his whole family. Risa Tisa 50 parted her ass. Like you know. Okay.
So, Tim and I started a funny little bit a little while back that we want to share with you guys.
We were never going to podcast about this because it is shameful. Okay, it is.
But it was well deserved because keep in mind, this man faked the death of his entire family. He told me he was Australian. He told me he was. He lied about everything ever. So I'm like, you know what? I want to get my lick back. All right. So when I started feeling like myself again, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, what could I do to this man that would be like equally horrible? And of course, there's nothing. But Tana and I started thinking about it, and we were like, how funny would it be if we were to catfish this man?
Because here's the thing. We talk a lot about all of his lies and the death of his family and like all the stuff that he lied to her about, but we don't talk enough about, unfortunately, how much he wanted to cheat on Brooke. And I can't fathom anyone who would want to cheat on this girl. She's fucking perfect and she's amazing. Anyone who cheats on my best friend is a mortal enemy of mine. Okay?
You guys don't understand. This man was cheating from my own bed. Literally every single time that a girl would follow him, he would immediately be in her DM so long as she had 2 tits. 2 tits. So I remember that. And I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, I can do something with this bit of information.
So we're sitting in Brooke's apartment one night, and we devise this plan to catfish him. And of course, she then lets me know that he has her blocked on every platform, including Venmo. And we look around her apartment, and I remember that my sweet girl has a second phone. Okay?
Sure do.
And y'all know about that update on Instagram where it's like block and block from all devices, whatever. This phone had not been updated yet, sister, so we had the perfect catfish phone, okay?
So I charge that phone, and sure as shit, I am logged into my Finsta on that account, okay, where I can access his profile. And that Finsta, I've had it since 2016, okay? So I've been posting on it, like, actively, like, just constantly, just spam. It was, like, spam photos and stuff. So Tana's like, listen, I've got this.
I name her Sienna. I name our new girl Sienna. Okay, I'm like, Brooke, we are Sienna. Word to the movie Split. We are Sienna. And so we start setting timers every night to like post as Sienna and stuff. We found a girl from Brooke that Brooke went to college with. We steal this poor girl's identity, okay? And every single time we shoot an episode of Canceled afterwards on our own time that we're together, we take that as catfish Clinton time, okay?
Because we couldn't just post all the photos at once, you know what I mean? It had to be spread out to make it look like a real account. Okay, we bought her some followers. We archived every photo that was indicative of it being me. Like, we really did our big one on this.
We took it there, okay? So nighttime routine, skincare, melatonin, catfish Clinton, okay? That's where we were at, right? And then, so eventually, the account is ready.
It was, and you know what? I'm like, this might take a second. Like, we're gonna have to be strategic about this. I swear to God, you guys, all we did was follow him. And he DMs us.
I love us.
He DMs us. Sienna. This imaginary fucking bitch.
Immediately, he's sliding into her DMs, he's being disgusting, and we're kind of let down because we're like, dude, where the fuck was the fun in that? Where was the chase? Okay, like, you could have given us something. Like, we wanted to try a little harder, you know, and so we were a little bit let down with that, but one night, I hit the wax pen a little too hard, okay? I'm seeing the hat man, okay? You know the type of guy, right? And I say to Brooke, I'm like, dude, here's the thing. I don't know a lot, but one thing I know about is girlhood, okay? And I know that if any single one of you in this audience sent me a DM and you said, Tana, my boyfriend cheated on me for 6 months and now I'm using your photos to catfish him, can you send me a selfie holding up a spoon, okay? I'm not kidding you. I would reply within a minute with the spoon like this, okay? Because that's what girlhood is. So we reach out to the original Sienna, all right? It's not
The girl
her name.
whose photos we literally stole. And we say, hey, girly pop. Funny story, we have stolen your photos to catfish a man. An ugly man, which is so much worse.
And she immediately responds, and she's down to fuck with him with us, y'all.
Exactly right.
Which, it really could have gone one of two ways, you know? And I was so surprised this bitch was down, okay? So we give her the reins, all right? And we say, go ahead. So she's sending him voice memos back and forth, like, whole nine.
And he's in love with her. I'm like, you're so embarrassing. She's not even real.
So again, me and this wax pen, this is where all bad ideas come from, okay? I'm even higher than I was when I had the original idea one night, and I say, Brooke, I'm bored with this, okay? I want to really take it there. I want to
Do our big one.
and I can't stress this enough. This was my creative vision, not
It had
Brooke's.
nothing to do with me at all whatsoever.
This part. Essentially, we ask her to make a video sending a very special request to Clinton Kane. We have the video here. That's our girl.
I'm so excited to see
She
you
said
in
it's
person.
really me.
Is there any way that you could just stick it in a jar of peanut butter for me? I want to see how big it is.
Stick it in a jar of peanut butter for me.
I really don't need to smoke weed.
Do you guys think he did it?
And now we have that video for you. Kidding? That's a crime. And I'm so annoyed that that's a crime because I would just love to end the show like that, okay?
Honest to God, I love the fact that I can tell you guys the story and not be ashamed. Like, listen, I'm not judging you, you're not judging me. It's amazing.
Listen, I think that if a man fucks you over, you should go to all extents to get your lick back. And if that means that you have to see a video of him sticking his dick in a jar of peanut butter to move on, then so be it, okay? Jacksonville, we love you so much. Are you gonna do...
I
You want to do that to us?
think we got the stories wrong.
I really thought you were saying blue balls. We love you so so grateful to have built an audience of girls and gays who are psychos. We will continue to sit down and tell you guys our unhinged stories so long as you want to listen to them. And we thank you so much for building this canceled podcast family and being our best friends. This shit really is our therapy and our outlet. Most embarrassing diary that you can ever fucking read, okay? Before we go, we have a little video for all of you.
It's gonna be crazy the shit that we end up talking about on this podcast. It's the first episode. It's what's fucking fun. This is so fun.
So excited to podcast with you today.
I am so excited to podcast with you. Sorry, I'm sad.
I love you so much. You have been on fire every time you're the funniest person I've ever met.
You're dry.
Can I tell you something that I've never told anyone?
You are so good at this, and you're so funny, and like touring with you. We love you guys so much, and thank you for changing our lives and letting us do arguably the dumbest shit ever.
Before we go, do you mind if we take a photo of all of you? Don't worry, I'll face tune all of you.